Welcome back to my YouTube channel live from Iraq. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for the updated news. Today's update from Baghdad highlights a major step forward in Iraq's private sector development and long-term economic reform. According to IraqiNews.com, the European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, known as the EBRD, has officially expanded its support for small and medium-sized enterprises, or SMEs, in Iraq. This expansion includes the launch of new funding and development initiatives, most notably the Star Venture program, designed to support high-potential entrepreneurs and innovative startups. While this news may not appear directly related to currency at first glance, it is deeply connected to Iraq's broader economic transformation and ultimately to the stability and long-term outlook of the Iraqi dinar. In this video, we will first break down the announcement in clear terms. Then we will explain how SME growth, private sector expansion, and international financial institution involvement all tie into Iraq's economy and the future strength of the IQD. Explaining the EBRD announcement. A formal ceremony was held in Baghdad to mark the implementation of the EBRD's SME initiatives and to outline the bank's strategic goals in Iraq. During this event, the EBRD presented its roadmap for strengthening Iraq's SME sector through advisory services, improved access to financing, stronger business-to-business connections, integration into regional and global markets. The bank emphasized that this initiative is not just about providing money, it is about building capacity, competitiveness, and sustainability within Iraq's private sector. What the EBRD is offering Iraqi businesses. Under this program, the EBRD will assist Iraqi SMEs in several key ways. First, it will provide business advisory services, helping entrepreneurs improve management practices, financial planning, governance, and operational efficiency. Second, the EBRD will help businesses gain access to funding, either directly or through partnerships with local and international financial institutions. Third, it will foster connections within the business ecosystem, linking Iraqi firms with investors, consultants, mentors, and international partners. This multi-layered approach is designed to help Iraqi companies grow beyond survival mode and move into scalable, competitive enterprises. The Star Venture Initiative. A central part of this announcement is the launch of the Star Venture Initiative. The EBRD has officially opened its first call for startup applications in Iraq, targeting innovative, technology-driven, and high-potential companies. Selected startups will receive tailored business development support, strategic guidance from international experts, access to investor networks, opportunities to expand into regional and global markets. This program focuses on quality over quantity, aiming to create success stories that can inspire broader entrepreneurial growth across the country. Why SMEs matter to Iraq's economy. Now let's talk about why this matters at a national level. Small and medium-sized enterprises are the backbone of most successful economies. In developed and emerging markets alike, SMEs typically account for the majority of private sector jobs, a significant share of GDP innovation and productivity growth. Historically, Iraq's economy has been heavily dependent on the public sector and oil revenues. While oil remains important, over-reliance on a single sector creates vulnerability. SME development helps diversify the economy, reduce dependence on oil, and build a more balanced and resilient economic structure. Job creation and domestic demand. One of the most important impacts of SME growth is job creation. When small businesses grow, they hire workers, more employment leads to higher household incomes, increased consumer spending, stronger domestic demand. This internal economic activity is essential for long-term stability. Economies driven only by government spending or oil exports are more exposed to external shocks. A strong SME sector creates a self-sustaining economic cycle inside the country. Regulatory reform and business confidence. The EBRD also highlighted its focus on the regulatory environment. This is critical. International financial institutions do not invest in isolation. Their involvement often encourages legal reform, improved business regulations, better financial oversight, stronger institutions. These reforms increase confidence among local entrepreneurs and foreign investors alike. Confidence is one of the most underrated drivers of economic growth and currency stability. How this connects to the Iraqi dinar. Now let's connect this directly to the Iraqi dinar. Currencies are ultimately a reflection of economic fundamentals. A currency is stronger when the economy behind it is productive, diversified, stable, growing. SME growth improves all four of these fundamentals. As private businesses expand, economic activity becomes less dependent on government budgets and oil prices. This reduces volatility and strengthens the overall economic base that supports the dinar. Private sector growth and monetary stability. A growing private sector increases tax revenues, non-oil income, financial inclusion. This gives the government and the Central Bank of Iraq more room to manage fiscal and monetary policy effectively. When monetary authorities operate in a diversified economy, they face less pressure to defend the currency during oil price swings or fiscal stress. This supports exchange rate stability over time, international institutions, and currency credibility. The involvement of the EBRD is also symbolically important. When respected international financial institutions commit resources to a country, it sends a signal to global markets that the country is reform-oriented, institutions are improving, long-term stability is being prioritized. This improves Iraq's financial credibility, which indirectly supports confidence in the Iraqi dinar. Does this mean immediate dinar revaluation? It is important to be clear and realistic. This announcement does not mean an immediate revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. Currency revaluation is not triggered by a single program or announcement. It is the result of years of consistent economic reform, stability, and growth. However, SME development programs like this are exactly the kind of structural reforms that are required before any meaningful currency strengthening can occur. Long-term impact on the IQD over time. Successful SME growth can lead to higher productivity, increased exports, reduced import dependence, stronger balance of payments. All of these factors support the long-term stability and potential appreciation of a national currency. This is how strong currencies are built, not through speculation, but through real economic development. EBRD's long-term commitment to Iraq. The EBRD officially began operations in Iraq in September 2025 with a clear focus on private sector development. Its priorities include improving access to finance, encouraging entrepreneurship, supporting long-term economic growth. This is not a short-term intervention. It represents a multi-year commitment to helping Iraq build a modern, diversified economy. Final thoughts. The expansion of EBRD support for SMEs in Iraq is a significant and positive development. It strengthens the private sector, promotes innovation, creates jobs, and improves economic resilience. For those watching the Iraqi dinar, this news reinforces a broader trend. Iraq is gradually building the economic foundations required for long-term currency stability. While this does not signal an immediate change in the IQD exchange rate, it is a constructive step toward a stronger, more sustainable Iraqi economy and a more credible dinar in the future. As always, remember that the Iraqi dinar's future is closely tied to economic reforms, investment growth, financial stability, and official policy decisions, not speculation. We will continue to follow credible sources, official statements, and real economic indicators to bring you accurate and timely updates. If you found this video helpful, please like the video, share it with others who follow Iraq's economy, and subscribe to the Iraqi Dinar channel for ongoing coverage. Your support helps this channel grow and allows us to deliver consistent, fact-based reporting. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next update.